Time to do the happy dance. Now, I know you wouldn't believe me. $28 for two antique clocks. Yep, we're going to look at them later and do a lot of talking. There's the one on the top. There's the one on the bottom. $28 for two antique clocks. Oh, you better run to that car right away. You better just get your little behind in that truck and get out of here.
There's an old curiosity shop. Every once in a while I go by there for the fond recollections that lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Take a look at that. Now, that is a 1930s platter, a little serving platter, and it's missing some of its gold, but it's got blue enamel, and then look, we've got these wonderful birds, and a nice decorative border there. We'll turn it back this way, and there again you can see that sort of waxy enamel type of paint that they always seem to use on these. That's only, I'm not going to buy it. It's $5 I did want to show it to you. I think I might have bought it. Well, yeah, I just don't think I will. I am at, excuse me. Ooh. Wait a minute, let me get down here. By the shape of these, nope, they're not old. Okay, where am I? I am in the Goodwill store in Pleasantville, New Jersey. Today I am down along the southern part of the Jersey Shore, and we're going to head from here over to Seaville. I forget where I'm going, but there's a couple little antique shops south of Ocean City, New Jersey I want to go to. So I thought I would stop here first. This place has been closed for quite a while. Had been closed for quite a while because there was a fire in here, and I think they had to change all the carpets, and the whole store had to be redone. These, pardon me, are probably German, or look at that, that's pretty. That's $2.99. And there's the matching sugar bowl, and it's got a lid. And I'm gonna take a look at those. Look at all of these doorknobs and other various hardware. I'm very fortunate in that when I bought my little 1925 bungalow, none of the hardware had been changed, even on the front door. So all through the basement door, the front door, all the bedroom doors, all the original glass doorknobs and the plates and just everything is in place, just the way it was. I could pick through this. Look at this. That's one of those clotheslines. See the little, I think that's what that is. Yeah. You could string it up inside. There's some old fishing tackle, some old oil cans. I could use that little guy. How much are you? $10? Yeah. Look at all the old scissors. See that? Oh my gosh. You remember something like that? That people used to out in the yard? I remember these being in people's garages. Wait until I show you what's in my cart. Not cart, but the little basket. Oh, look at that. That's clever. Someone has taken old license plates, Jersey license plates, and fashioned dustpans out of it. Now that is a clever little thing to do. Look at all this hardware. Oh, come on. Do I need any of this? I don't know if I do or not. Okay. I'm going to have to back myself out of here. I'm stuck. I'm hung. I'm hung up on something. Look. All right, I don't need... Oh, I can get out. Wait a minute. Yeah, I can get out here. There's a lamp over here. Gosh, by gum, by golly. I don't need the lamp, but I want the lamp shade. I know, you know, sometimes if you go up and you say, hey, I don't want the lamp, but will the dealer sell me the shade? Sometimes they will. Let me show you the shade. That is an original parchment shade from the 30s, and it's designed to look like leather. See? Like tooled leather. This would be sort of, like arts and crafts era. And I love the lamp that it's on, but as I said, I've already got 3 or 4 of these lamps, and I've got more lamps than I've got places to use them. But that's, finding antique parchment shades like that is almost impossible. The condition on it is really good, and I'm tempted to ask the gent up front, hey, would you give the dealer a call? Maybe, what's that say? That says Union Stoneware, Red Wing, Mini Green Brush, something, I don't know, I can't read it. Lots of old fishing tackle. We expect that here, right here at the shore. And there's a little Victrola. A Victor machine, Victor talking machine. Victrola is when the, Victrola. I got, anyway, look at that glass cane and the coffee grinder and that sponge sitting up there, that cartoon sponge. I told you I was going to show you what's in my cart. I guess I'll do that out in the car. Let me get my hand unstuck. Okay. Now I can do what I'm doing. Okay. $69 Cambridge. Yep. China closet. Oil lamps. Hello, baby. Baby high chair. Well, you know, I don't really deal much in mid-century, abstract, modern, but I'll tell you what, I think that is a deal. Now, they're plaster, ceramic, something like that. It's only $58 for the pair. Now, you know, the colors, okay, but look, what's so cool about these is you've got 2 little light bulb sockets here on the front. They've got one little Christmas tree bulb in there. I imagine that these would have been decorative bulbs. Can you imagine, though, in color, such decorative colored light bulbs? You could probably, with this switch here, illuminate the 2 tiny little bulbs for indirect lighting, and then the switch at the top for this light bulb. Looks like they even have old finials, and they match, so those are probably the original finials. I don't see any damage on these or repairs. So $58, that's what, $30 per lamp? You get some old fiberglass shades. Somebody would be over the moon for that. Not me, because I don't want to ship that. So stay there, okay. And now let me turn around. I know my basket is empty because I already put my things up front. And I did ask, I said, by any chance, do you think the dealer would sell me the shade and not the lamp? Because they didn't start life together. You know, it's not like that lampshade was specifically made for that lamp. And the answer was nope. I said, okay, I guess it didn't hurt to ask. But, you know, normally the proprietor of the store will then call the dealer, because this is one of those look at that. This is a multi-dealer shop, you know, where people have what you call booths, as a lot of people call it a booth, an antique booth. He actually didn't even ask me which lamp I was talking about. I just got a very quick no. I said, oh, okay. No problem. I thought there might be a little bit of a discussion there, but there wasn't, so well, fine. The answer was no. So I said no. He said no, and I said okay. Look, that's pretty. Look at the beautiful colors on that. Is that Hall? That's unmarked. Why is there no mark on that? It says Hall. $10. Why is there no mark on the bottom of that? I've never seen an unmarked piece of Hall before. So, is it really Hall? It's Hall colors. It's definitely the colors of Hall. Should I buy that for $10 unmarked? Maybe I should. Or maybe it's not Hall, maybe it's English. Maybe it's something else. Oh, there's the strawberry platter. I don't know about that piece there. I just don't know that I've ever seen unmarked Hall. Well, I've only seen pictures of this in some of my depression glass books, but there's the first time I've seen the whole thing. Now, maybe a month ago, I sold the glass. I had these little cups and the saucers, and I knew that they hung in this chrome Art Deco style display rack because I'd seen pictures of it. I'd never actually seen it in person. Let's see, there's what does it say? It said, well, let me read it because I can't. 1930s cups and saucers, $35. And the whole thing, it's got the whole thing. I like seeing the way that it was meant to be displayed. It's time to do the happy dance. Now, I know you wouldn't believe me. $28 for 2 antique clocks. Yep, we're going to look at them later and do a lot of talking. There's the one on the top. There's the one on the bottom. $28 for 2 antique clocks. Oh, you better run to that car right away. You better just get your little behind in that truck and get out of here. Okay, we're going to talk about those 2 clocks either in a minute or at some point. But I just went to another thrift shop on the other side of town and look at what I found. I have to talk about this for a minute. Now, the condition is poo-poo, but, and it's missing a few things. So you have to start thinking when you get something like this, you have to evaluate restoration. Now, first of all, let's talk about when it was made and what the composition is. What I was first attracted to was that beautiful, look how dirty my hands are, that beautiful butterscotch Bakelite top. Oh boy. Now we know we're in 20s, 30s, 40s. We're first part of the 20th century. We know that because of that butterscotch top. Excellent condition. Now, the little musical motif here on the top, well, let's talk about the metal. This is spelter. I didn't say swelter, but it is 98 degrees. Spelter. Or monkey metal, or pot metal. Very low, what is it, boiling temperature or smelting, however you make metal. They could do it very inexpensively. Cheap castings, clock cases, picture frames, jewelry boxes, things like that. Little decorative things. But the metal is notorious for expanding, cracking. It's just cheap stuff. Amazingly, none of these legs have broken off. But look at the base, at how this has even warped along the bottom. I don't know, but whether you can see that or not. The sides of it have sort of shrunk in a little bit, and that's pulling the hinges a little cattywampus. You can't reform this. You can't try to bend it back into shape. it will all fall apart. This stuff is like peanut brittle. So you're stuck with it as it is. Guess what? I'm not going to repaint this. I'm not going to try to bend anything back into place or it'll break off. It's a miracle, as I said, that the legs are there. You can see it's a music box, jewelry box. Even on the top, I'm just going to sort of let whoever buys it sort of twist it sort of back into shape. I know that's really messed up, but you almost just want to leave it alone, sort of as a found item. Now, when we open the lid, we can see that it has a wooden interior. I don't even want to let this go because it'll flap back and probably come off. So there's the wooden box of the interior. This covers up a music box. I'm going to crank it and see. I didn't try to attempt to do anything with it in the store. What it's probably missing is, undoubtedly, something was here to simulate keys. Might have been another sort of piece of Bakelite, not sure what was there, but so the keys are gone. But let's see if we get anything out of the music box. I highly doubt it. But this almost has like almost like a sort of creepy old haunted house kind of a feel. Ooh, let me get mine. All right. It cranks. That amazes me. I know that tune. That's Any Umbrellas, or the Umbrella Man. Now it's going to keep... It's supposed to not play until you lift the lid, but that little piece, that little metal piece is warped. Let me put this down. That is Any umbrellas, two men today, Tuma Luma Luma. That's a song, I believe it's I think that was most popular in the 30s or 40s, but a lot of the tunes go all the way back to the 20s. So I date that box to about the 1930s. And the tune probably goes back to the 20s, although the recordings that I'm familiar with are from the 1940s. But they were recycling a lot of music in the 40s because of strikes. Anyway, that was the Umbrella Man. All right, all of that talk dates to about 1930. The condition is as it is. I'm going to be selling it just like that. I'm not going to do a thing. I'm not even going to clean it, because any restoration that would be done would be damaging to that. So we're going to leave it the way that it is. Now I'm going to go find a different spot that's a little shadier, and we'll talk about at least one of these clocks today. Well, I'm in a Wegmans parking lot, and I've pulled my seat way back in order for you to hopefully see most of this clock. Now, we'll just get some of it into the scenery, and I promise I'll do close-ups of it. I'll probably film it close up to give you a better idea of it. But there it is. It is... Yeah, you're not going to be able to see. Hold on for a second. Yeah. Oh, I think I can do a little bit better than that. You know what I look like. Let's bring it down a little bit. Okay. A clock circa 1900, and circa 1900 means 1890s to 1910, something like that. Made of oak. And this is what would be called a kitchen clock. And this, normally they were in kitchens on shelves, and we can see it has a wonderful wide base there to go on a kitchen shelf. Very typical paint job. That's the original paint on there. Very 1880s, 1890s. All original condition, pressed oak. You'll hear gingerbread, but this is all pressed, factory made. This is a Welch. I wasn't familiar with the Welch. You know, we've all heard of Ingram and different companies, but this is another one of those Connecticut companies. A lot of these clocks were made there. Now the super duper, well, there are a lot of super duper things about it. The original condition, the original finish. And when I open it up, the original paint on the front of the glass, but a wonderful original decorative pendulum, and the original winding key, which also says Welch Manufacturing Company. And this particular clock, since it is a kitchen clock, you know what? Hold on. Okay, now that you can see the wonderful old finish on this pressed top, it really is excellent condition. Working condition, who knows? Cosmetically, it's about as good as it gets in terms of finding it with everything being original. And then again, as I said, here's the key and the pendulum. Now we'll open it up. And a lot of these kitchen clocks had this extra feature here of an alarm. So that would wake the dead. If it's, oh look, that is wanting to chime. And I didn't even wind it. So there's a little bit of residual power left on that spring from somebody winding it, but it's not chiming at the moment because this is bent out of shape. I'll fix that. And then this is the key for the alarm, and that spring is broken, so that needs to be replaced. But yeah, and you'd set the alarm here by turning this. So yeah, see the spring of the main spring of the clock appears to be okay. And that's an original face, paper face. So you've got everything here. What a fantastic piece for full clock restoration. Wait a minute, this lady next door, I'm not sure why. Okay, she just pulled out. So it's a really nice clock. Now listen, as I said, I'm not a clock person. I don't collect them. I've got maybe 20 non-working clocks, antique clocks at home. Just because, what did I pay? Like $12 for that, and you couldn't say no. Value, very little. You pick up clocks like this on eBay all day long for 50, 60 bucks. So they just don't have the value that they used to. But it's a wonderful antique American-made clock, totally worthy of a clock person doing the restoration work on it. And so who knows, one day when I become an old man and I don't leave the house, I might sit down in the basement and start tinkering with clocks. So we'll just put it away for now. And it's a beauty. What else can I say? It's a beauty. And then the last item that I will show you is this kitty cat, which I think a lot of people hang these on the wall. It's got a spot there where you can hang him. So it looks like he's going after something on the wall. See? He's kind of green and white, he or she. And I don't know what came with these. If you hang them on the wall and he's supposed to be like going after a bug or a moth or something, I don't know if an insect came with him to hang on the wall or what, but anyway, it's the first one I've seen him before, but I've never actually bought one. So we'll have him in a sale coming up. Okay, it's time to go to the next thrift store. Let's go.
Hoboken is a dandy place, you've heard of it, no doubt. It's over on the Jersey side. It's the home of all the heinies and the land of sauerkraut. Over on the Jersey side. Now New York town is most refined, but please don't think that I'm unkind when I say they are a way behind. Over on the Jersey side. Jersey, Jersey, I wonder who invented poor old Jersey. The rest of this I hate to tell, but I would rather live in Troy than over on the Jersey, 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 over on the Jersey side. When Washington crossed the Delaware, he said, for goodness sake, why, I'm over on the Jersey side. He looked around and then he thought there must be some mistake. Over on the Jersey side, his soldiers all began to cry, but George praised Jersey to the sky. Yet they say he never told a lie, stepped over on the Jersey side. Jersey, Jersey, they're responsible for lots of things in Jersey. It really wouldn't matter much if George had lied to beat the Dutch. Over on the Jersey, 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 over on the Jersey side.
Well, okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. That's it for now from the Old Curiosity Shop. But you, I hope, will join me Monday night, me and Patrick, the trusty huckster, right here on this channel at 8 o'clock for the Unbreakables live sale. Patrick has got some wonderful items ready for you, and so do I. I'll try to do a preview tomorrow if I can figure out how to make that work. But if not, surprise, surprise, we'll see you Monday night at 8 o'clock right here on the Old Curiosity Shop. The Unbreakables live sale with Patrick, the trusty huckster. Until then, thank you for watching. Wait for the cat. And so long for now.